Let's see the report first.
Okay.
Here is your report. By the way, this report is going to be sent for you after the session by Miss Ola or Miss Layla. So as you see, here is the first part, which was the grammar and vocabulary MCQ. You have scored 29 out of 40. So
29.
you have about 11 wrong items. Your score or your level here is considered as a P1 level elevated to P2. So you are not a P2, okay? But you are what we can say on the gates of the P2. على مشارف الB2, okay? If you just scored 3% above to get 75, you're gonna be a P2 level in grammar and vocabulary. But your score is 72.5% and thus considered as a P1 level.
Okay.
Your mistakes was concentrated on the grammatical item and a little with the vocabulary item. So 18% of your mistakes was for grammar items and 20% for your grammar was for vocabulary item. Into the second part, which was a reading, you have scored 9 out of 15. 60%, that's considered a P1 level 2 as the first part. In this part, you are having, I think, 3 mistakes, 4. Yes, 1, 2, 3. 3 mistakes. Number 1, number 4, and number 8. 4 mistakes, and number 7. Okay, so you have scored 9 out of 15 because number 7 and number 8 2 degrees not 1 degree. يعني من 1 ل6 بدرجة و7 و8 كل واحدة فيهم ب 2 degrees بدرجتين. And that's why you miss most, okay? Because number 7 and number 8 2 degrees 2 degrees, and number 1 and number 4 another 2 degrees, so it's about 6 degrees at the end. So you have scored 9 out of 15. Into the last part of your items, the writing, your efficiency, your level of writing is at the beginning of B1 level. Why? Let's see your writings first. I'll get your exam first. Just wait.
Yeah. Okay.
We'll see it. We'll see your test now with each other. I think this is it. Yes, that's it. This is the first part. As you see, here is the mistakes that you have committed it. Okay. And here is the reading mistakes. And here is the writings. Okay, so it's a problem that it's coming like that. The scanner read it like that. فسوري يعني الاسكانر هي اللي قرأت النص.
Okay, no problem.
Okay, but I'm talking from your paper. We are talking about 4 major criteria that we based on into discussing the item of writing. 4 خصائص أو 4 مقومات بنقيس بيهم الwriting. Number 1, the form. The form is that you going to write a paragraph, an essay, a report, a letter, an email, whatever kind of writing that you're going to do, it must have its own form. Also, we take care for the grammar, simplicity versus complexity. Also, the grammatical mistakes that you may commit. And to the third item or the third criteria is lexical resources, which means vocabulary, how effective you use your vocabulary and the repetition of the vocabulary, even the formal and informal and semi-formal kind of vocabulary that you may use, even the level of the vocab itself. Is it intermediate, upper intermediate, lower intermediate, advanced, and so on. And the last part is a task response, which means have you already covered all the questions items that it was asked for, and have you used a connection or a connective devices like conjunction, coordinating, subordinating, something like that to make your idea unit? Have you have a good order into your writing? All of these criteria we'll look at while we are trying to assess your writing. So let's take a look with each other about your writing. Here you choose to write kind of email when you start to say hi, Mona. That's right. And then you said, how are you? I hope you are fine. So you just write a kind of informal writing, okay? Because this is starting with informal writing, this part. And then you move to talk about the first part of you, asking some question, and then start your items. I miss you so much. And then you move to the first sentence, and here is the first problem that you face. When you say that, I'd like to tell you about my lovely country in Egypt. Why you say in before Egypt?
Lovely country in Egypt. What's the problem?
Your lovely country is Egypt, not in Egypt.
My lovely country is Egypt. Okay.
My lovely country Egypt without even is, okay? من غير حد هيستخدم أنا هكلمك عن بلدي الحبيبة مصر, okay? So the preposition here is inappropriate usage, يعني استخدامه غير صحيح, okay? So this is the first item. Look at the items next. You said طبعا هو الكلام مش واضح قدامي هنا بس it's I think you said it is pest country.
Yeah.
First كلمة pest دايما بتيجي قبل منها ذا عشان دي superlative.
اوكي.
مبالغة. كمان لما بنيجي بعد full stop لازم نستخدم upper case اللي هو punctuation item اللي هي المقصود بيها الكابيتال letters. فال I بتاعت it لازم تكتب capital. فتقول it is the best country in the world. in the world كان المفروض ممكن تقول around the world أفضل. نفس الخطأ قلتي it has a nice weather, lovely people and a nice places. كلمة places جاية جمع, اوكي؟ ما ينفعش تاخد خالص. تمام؟
اوكي.
معايا؟ بالتالي ده grammatical mistake. تمام؟ such as شرم الشيخ and Alex. حتى في الحاجات الانفورمال ممنوع استخدامات الاكرونيمز من اول مره. يعني ايه يا فندم؟ يعني مثلا لو انا عاوز اقول the United States of America, تمام؟ ما ينفعش من اول مره اكتب US. معايا؟
معاك.
ايه؟ لان مين اليو اس؟ ما اليو اس ممكن تتقال على حاجات كتير. اوكي؟
طب يعني
لازم اكتب الكلمه اول مره كامله وبعد كده استخدم الاختصار بتاعها.
تبقى
اول مره كنت لازم تقولي الكسندريا كامله. بعد كده مصرح ليك ابروفل واوثنتيك انت تستخدم الاختصار بدل ما تعيد الكلمه. عامله بالظبط زي الايه الاسم والضمير. اول مره انا لازم استخدم الاسم او احمد منى علي, بعد كده اقول هي وشي براحتي. تمام؟ بس هيبقى في ريفرنس اللي بيقرا مين احمد ومين علي ومين هي ومين شي, هيقدر يفرق. انما أليكس ممكن يكون اسم شخص, اسم بليس اسمها أليكس, ما حدش يعرف مين أليكس. انت تعرفي, انا اعرف, بس اللي بيقرأ ممكن ما يعرفش. Okay. And then you said and also there are a great mountains in Saint Catherine. تمام؟ وهنا بقى نيجي عند الموضوع ده. في الجملة اللي حضرتك استخدمتيها وقلتي it has a nice weather, lovely people and the nice places such as شرم الشيخ and Alex. استخدام الاديشنال سواء بين الكلمات وما بين الايتم كتير بيخلي الكتابة بنسميها كده fragile, تعني ركيكة بالكاف. يعني ما عنديش مصطلحات تانية قادر استخدمها للكتاب بتاعتي. فكان المفروض افضل ما تقولي and هنا, هو انا بحاول ان انا امشي ليها ديت and also ديت, اشيلها خالص واحط مكانها يت. بس يت هنا مش معنى مطلقا, يت هنا معناه والاحسن من كده كمان معناه كده. اوكي, وعلاوة على ذلك. تمام؟ there are a great mountains in Saint Catherine. ممكن تستخدمي while ممكن تستخدمي and that. تمام. يعني في بدائل تانية غير and علشان تكرار الكلمات. احنا قلنا and تالت او رابع مرة. اوكي. فالريبيتيشن في